Hi guys!
Welcome to our Eco Crafts with Mum and Me channel.
Today we're making some decorations for the garden.
Yes, it's right here.
Yeah. So we've been debating what to call these. We've thought of twirly bottle decorations.
Bottle curls.
We've thought of spirally bottles. So if you've got any ideas what we can call it, perhaps can you give us a comment down below? And maybe we can come up with a really good name together.
Yes, so if you come up with a really good name, we can like it and we can love it for different ones. And we'll probably love all of them, to be fair.
Yeah.
And we'll send a comment to each one, and we will tell them if we're going to pick it or not.
Okay. So today we don't need many things to do our twirly, swirly bottle decorations. Would you like to say what we need?
Yes, so we need some string.
Yeah.
To hang on the tree. Of course, you've got to cut it because it's too long.
Yeah.
And
you could use wool or on this one it's just a bit of ribbon.
Yeah. So we've got string here.
Yeah. What else do you need?
And then we have permanent markers.
Yeah.
Which is just in a full set with different colours. And we chose this because it would be good for our bottle.
It just needs to be something that's waterproof because if it's in the garden it's bound to get rained on.
Yes, and then we've got some bottles. You can use any type of bottle you want, any size. And so we just chose these different sizes just to show you what you can do with them.
Yeah.
And then we've got scissors. Of course, adults have to do this.
Yeah.
And then we've got, what is that?
This is called a Stanley knife, and this is for when we start cutting it. We might need to start it off with this. But I'll carry on with the scissors. And whilst I'm using the Stanley knife, I'm going to need the board so it doesn't mark the table.
A cutting board mat.
Right.
And but we do have a warning. After you've cut it, there are going to be sharp pieces of plastic.
It might be.
Yeah, because we've got some sharp pieces. But since I'm old enough to know not to touch them, we can keep them. So
yeah. To be honest, it isn't that sharp. I've just tried to trim off any of the bits that might be a bit spiky. But yeah, it is a good safety thing just in case.
Just a safety tip for if you've got children. Yeah, 3 years old, 4 years old.
So which bottle would you like, this one or this one?
Let's go with this one because it'll be easier for me.
So my bottle has got some little dots. You can't really see, I don't think, but it's got some little dots already imprinted, and then it's got some stripes as well already imprinted. Yours has got some spirally stripes, so you could follow that pattern or you could do your own.
Yeah, and I got some spirals, kind of curvy lines, and then at the bottom we've got kind of stripy ones.
So should we start colouring?
Yep.
Okay, off we go.
Right, I'm going to pick my colour, and it's going to be pink. You can use different varieties of colours. We've got pink here, which I'm going to use, and I'm going to use some light blue, and I'll use some light purple. Okay, so what am I going to do?
So you're just doing patterns.
Okay, so I'm going to follow the stripes.
Follow the pattern on there, or you can add on some of your own. I'm starting off with the dots pattern on mine, and I'm just randomly colouring them.
I'm going to go with the stripes because it'll be a bit more easier for me. That looks so nice.
Okay, so we have finally finished decorating. That took quite a long time, didn't it? It was a good half an hour to 45 minutes just to decorate it. That's the majority of the craft done, actually. It's just a bit of cutting next. So this is what mine ended up like. Spots at the top, then I've just done a variety of patterns on the other sections. What have you done?
And I've done these swirly bits here.
You followed the pattern of the bottle.
Yeah, and then here we have some pink dots. It's hard to see, but then we have really easy to see stripes there. And then over here we have some swirls, but it's quite hard to see. And then we have the purple stripes here.
Yeah, we found that some of the pens didn't show up as well as others. We had to go with the darker, bolder colours rather than the lighter colours on the bottles, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
Right then, so this next bit does require some scissors and a Stanley knife if you've got one, but you could probably just use a sharp knife if not.
I'm not going to do this.
No, you just need to make an incision. So what we're going to do is cut off this very bottom bit. Now we can keep that for another time, maybe to do some planting in it if you wanted to start some seeds off. That would make a nice little pot. So I'm just going to follow the line that's already on my bottle.
That sounds so satisfying.
It does actually.
That looks really easy.
It's not actually too difficult. Oh. There we go. So that's the bottom of mine done. Got a little bit there I can just pull off. So I can use that for some seeds, put in a bit of soil, or even do some cress with putting some damp cotton wool and some cress seeds on. So we'll put that to one side for another time. Now, shall I start you off and then you can have a go? So you've got a natural line on your bottle there, so that's where we're going to go in. So just, there we go, very carefully, push it down. That's it.
Oh no!
Oh, don't worry. Shall I help? There we go. We're actually going to lose some of our pattern anyway, because when we do the spiral, we will end up losing a bit of our pattern, but that's okay. Nearly there. That's it, keep turning it. Would you like some help? It's coming off course a little bit. Shall I get you back on course?
Yes.
Yeah? Whoops. There you go.
No, you do it.
Want me to finish it off? This is quite tricky. Nearly there. There you go. So you can use that for some planting another time as well. So don't worry about that, because we're going to cut a spiral now. So you can use that as your starting point, can't you, with your scissors? So shall I do mine first, and then you can see what to do? So I'm going to hold it at the top of the bottle. It's kind of got a natural handle there, hasn't it, really?
Yeah, and then you start cutting.
And then I'm going to cut in a spiral shaped pattern.
That looks hard. Because you don't want to go in a circle. You make it look easy.
Do I? Now I'm going to stop just around here, because that's where the bottle naturally gets narrower. So that's where I'm going to stop. I'll just do it a bit higher. And then we've got a nice spiral pattern there. Do you want to have a go at yours?
Yeah.
So you had your natural bit just it's on the other side of yours. Don't worry, you don't have to go from there then. So you're going to start off wherever you want to, and just, do you need some smaller scissors actually? The orange ones there might be better for you. Just move that out the way, put the blade away. That's it.
Which way?
So that's it, that's fine. Just cut and then turn as you're cutting. That's right. Now you could leave it like that if you want to. But what I did with the first one that I did as a practice, so I actually cut round the spiral again and took out the extra pieces from the middle. So you get these 2 free bits of plastic that hang down and make the spiral effect. So I'm going to have to get that on mine, and then you can decide if you want me to do it to yours.
No, I want you to do it to mine.
I can do it to yours, yeah. So I'm just going to follow the same spiral that I did before. Kind of just cutting it again, following the same line. And then I might be taking one part out. There we go, nearly there. There we go. And then that just has a wider spiral effect. Do you want me to do that to yours?
Yeah.
Yeah? And it's left me with another one actually that I could do something with.
That would be so good for decoration.
Yeah, we can make another decoration out of that.
You can like put it on the walls.
I think these would definitely brighten up the garden, won't they?
Yes. You know what could be a good idea?
What would be a good idea?
LED lights in it.
Oh,
and
wow.
at night we turn them on. Oh, that would be so good.
You could put some LED lights maybe.
Yes, we can stick it around the places that's been cooked, and then it will light up the garden. It will just butterflies and moths could come.
They could, couldn't they? Nearly there. I've just got to pull that bit off. So there's a separate little bit of a twirl, spiral, whatever we're going to call them. And there's what we're left with. So all we've got to do now is just tie some string to the top.
Yeah, I want ribbon.
You want ribbon? Do you want to get some out the drawer then?
Which?
It's the top drawer. So I'm just going to cut off a generous length. Depends where you're going to hang it to, how much you might want. Okay.
Wait, should I have it in nature?
Your choice.
Colourful.
So I'm going to attach the string just around the neck of the bottle there. I'm just going to tie it on with a knot.
Okay guys, so this is the type of ribbon I'm having. It's got like gold sides. Showing the wrong side. It's got gold sides, they're right there. Yeah. And then it's just pink fabric in the middle. And it looks really nice.
So now I've got my string. I could now just make another knot to make a loop wherever I want it to be.
Now for me, you can keep it like this if you have it like this. But for me, my bottle lid is a bit too small for that. And so I want to just cut the middle a bit. I know what I'm doing.
Okay.
I know what I'm doing.
So, there we go. It's got a loop in it now, so it'll hang. And that will look lovely on a garden fence, on a tree. In the sunshine, those colours are going to look really bright and make the garden look beautiful. And it might attract more bees, more butterflies to the garden. That's how you're doing with yours.
Working.
It's not the easiest thing to cut, is it?
I want to like cut it in the middle. Try that.
Should we try it with these? We might need the fabric scissors actually. So that one's yours.
Looks nice.
Yeah. So what I could do with these extra bits of spirals on the top of the drawers there. Yes. So this is just a single hole punch, and I'm going to just put a hole in one of the ends, probably this end. So if you just do that and then put your hole in, and then we can put another piece of string or ribbon.
Yeah.
Go up a bit. That'll be fine. Yeah. Press really hard. It's come out now.
Could you
it's really hard because it's plastic. Open. Thank you. Now close. Press. See? Keep pressing. You've done it. It's just not popped it out. There you go. Look. If you twist that, that bit of plastic will come out. And I'm going to do the same to this one. You want to do this one as well?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm an expert.
Okay. Press really hard. 2 hands. Well done. There you go. Just pop that bit of plastic out. Great. And then we're just going to put a little bit of string or ribbon or wool through that one. And then that one. And we're going to have 2 more spirals.
You know what? We can make these. For one of like, oh, it's not really an eco craft, but we can make these into googly eyes by just putting an eye in there.
Yeah, you could make them into eyes, couldn't you?
Yeah, or just putting a googly eye in there.
Yeah.
And it's a googly eye.
So,
a double googly eye. Or you can just draw them.
We have made lots of very colourful decorations for our garden.
Yeah.
What makes this eco?
That you're not actually buying them.
Yeah, so we haven't bought anything new for the garden. We haven't bought any additional plastics for the garden.
Yeah, but
what else is eco about it?
Plastic.
It is plastic, but what are we doing with our plastic to make it eco?
No, we're not recycling. We're upcycling.
Yeah, we're upcycling or reusing, aren't we? So obviously, if you're buying plastic bottles, try and refill them as much as you can. They do have a bit of a life to them, so you might find that after a few turns of using it that the plastic is starting to not be at its best.
Like wear down, not looking at its best.
So
seen better days.
Yeah, seen better days. So at that point you could turn your bottles into beautiful decorations for your garden, creating something new out of them, couldn't you?
Yep.
Like this. So if you've liked our video, please give us a thumbs up down below.
And please subscribe to our channel. That would help us a lot.
Yeah. And we hope that you give this a go. It's quite fun if you like colouring, to just sit and doodle patterns and colours, and then to just use your scissors to create some spirally patterns. And I can't wait to see what these look like in our garden.
Yeah. We'll definitely take a picture for this for our
Yeah, we will. So we'll see you again next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.